Most people dread the sanding phase of a project, and honestly, it is easy to see why. It is messy, tedious, and usually leaves your hands feeling like they have been vibrating for hours. But then you pick up something like this little 20-volt cordless mouse sander, and the whole dynamic shifts. What hits you first is just how compact it is. It fits into the palm of your hand in a way that feels natural, not like you are wrestling with a heavy piece of machinery. Because it is cordless, you are not constantly fighting a tangled power cable while trying to navigate around a table leg or a tight corner. That freedom of movement is a massive win for anyone working in a cramped garage or a small workshop. Now here is the thing about these detail sanders. They are not meant for stripping an entire deck, but for the fine-tuning, the edges, and those tricky spots where a belt sander would just cause chaos. This thing shines. The design is clever, especially with that interchangeable finger attachment. It is one of those features that sounds like a gimmick until you are actually trying to get into a narrow crevice on a piece of furniture. Suddenly, it becomes the only way to get the job done properly. The hook and loop system for the paper is snappy and quick, which is great because nobody wants to spend 5 minutes fiddling with clamps when they are in the middle of a flow. There is a dust collection setup built right in, and while it is not going to replace a heavy-duty shop vac, it does a decent job of keeping the immediate work surface from turning into a total cloud of sawdust. You will still want to wear a mask, but it keeps things manageable. One thing to keep in mind is that this is a tool-only purchase. If you are already deep into the 20-volt battery ecosystem, you are golden. If not, you are going to need to factor in the cost of a battery and charger, which does change the value proposition a bit. The vibration is surprisingly well dampened for a tool this size, though after a long afternoon of heavy sanding, you will definitely feel it in your wrist. It is not a deal-breaker, just a reality of the form factor. It feels sturdy enough to handle a few years of weekend projects, and having that 2-year warranty backing it up provides a bit of extra peace of mind. If you are looking for something to handle the grunt work of refinishing a dining set or smoothing out some trim work, this is a solid, reliable companion. It is not trying to be the most powerful tool in the shed, but it is arguably one of the most useful for those final, critical touches. It gets the job done without any unnecessary fuss, and sometimes that is exactly what you need.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.